Alright, everybody. Dread Metal back again. Me, Jay, everybody knows me. So, usually all about metal or heavy punk or just music of any kind. Usually I'm talking about the Erie scene or something in the Ohio metal scene. But today, with the lack of music, we've got the COVID-19 BS going on. It has been suggested to me to do one of these 10 things you don't know about me videos. So, this is what we're going to do. Now, number 1. I have been married for 24 years. Almost 24. It'll be 24 years in March 2021 that I have been married to my lovely wife, Hope. I have created an interracial family that I am very, very proud of. If you don't like it, you know what finger can go to you. Number 2. Since 7th grade when I was in school, I was an honor roll student at Springton Lake Middle School and Pencrest High School. Didn't do as well in college, but that's a whole different story there. Alright. Number 3. I first got interested in metal music when my mother took me to a record store in Chester, Pennsylvania, a barren wasteland and horrible city with lots of crime everywhere. Although I do love Chester, I come from there, it is what it is. But anyway, at the record store in Chester, I see this album on the wall. Now, I was 9 years old, and this album on the wall was made in Japan, released in 1981, 4-song EP of some excellent Iron Maiden music, as I would find out in the future. Because when I asked my mom if we could buy that album, she said, "Hell no! I'm not buying that shit." So, dream dashed for that one, but I would get to relive it later on in the 13 to 14 age range. Alright, number 4. I first started a record collection, and I did say record LPs as you young kids know them nowadays, when I was 10 years old. The first record I ever bought was this record. That record was the Soul Sonic Forces Planet Rock, released in 1982, and very different to what I might be listening to today. Now, if I go and listen to that, it's kind of just on a reminiscing kind of thing, and I really just don't listen to anything like that at all anymore. Period. Alright! Now, everyone knows me as the metal dude, but surprisingly, my favorite band is not metal, although they should kind of get credit for the creation of prog metal. We'll call them pre-metal that they were at one time. Rush! You know, that three-guy band from Canada. The best music to me comes from that band. Neil Peart, rest in peace. All right. Now, although my favorite band is Rush, many of you, a lot who know, but a lot of you don't know, my favorite metal band is Slayer. All right. All right. We are at number 6, and that one is I used to have a CD collection with well over 3,300 CDs in it. The first CD I ever bought was this one. That was Jimi Hendrix live at Winterland, originally released on Ryko disc in around 1990. It had like what they thought was the best stuff from that concert. Happily, that has been re-released now with the entire show in its complete magnificence. All right, next one. Number 7. I like fish. Primus, and the ultimate jam band of all time, the Grateful Dead, who I have seen 16 times in their original Jerry Garcia form. However, that is nothing to Deadheads, because many of them I know have seen them literally hundreds and hundreds of times. Lucky for them. All right. All right, we're on number 8 here, and surprisingly, I know this may surprise some of you, but I used to work at the Philadelphia Stock Exchange. I used to work for these two guys, Jim Bloom and Arnie Staloff. Arnie, rest in peace, buddy. Number 9. Surprisingly for many of you to know, I used to own horses. I owned 2 horses, Sage and Shooter, which was a quarter horse, a very big horse. And with Sage, who is a paint, I am the person that tamed and wrangled that horse. Yes, I'm a horse wrangler. All right, we are on the final one, and probably this will be the biggest surprise to all of you. I am a registered Republican. Take it or leave it. It is what it is. And that is 10 things you probably did not know about me. Dread metal out. Keep it heavy.